Have you ever walked through a designer garden and thought, there's no way I could ever afford this look at home? What if I told you that every inch of that luxury style could be recreated with just a few simple finds from Dollar Tree? Today I'm going to show you 15 genius new garden hacks that cost only a few dollars, but look like you hired a professional designer. Welcome back to Greenhaven Homes, the place where simple ideas turn into extraordinary spaces. If you're ready to give your garden that high-end glow without breaking the bank, you're in the right place. Make sure you stick around until the very end, because hack number 15 is the one that will completely change the way you see outdoor living. Hack number 1. Solar light lanterns. Dollar Tree's solar stake lights might look plain on their own, but with one simple trick, they can transform into elegant lanterns that look like they came straight from a designer catalog. All you need are the solar lights, a few glass candle holders, and some strong adhesive. Remove the stake from the light, place the bulb top into the candle holder, and just like that, you've created a chic lantern. The secret to making them look high-end is placement. Instead of scattering them randomly, cluster 3 or 5 together along a pathway, or line them up on a patio table. The glow they give off at night feels warm, inviting, and expensive, yet the entire setup costs only a few dollars. This simple hack not only upgrades your garden's look, but it also makes evenings outdoors feel magical. Hack number 2. Faux stone planters. Designer gardens often use oversized stone planters to anchor the space, but those can cost hundreds of dollars. With Dollar Tree plastic planters and a can of textured spray paint, you can get the exact same look for under $10. Here's how it works. Pick up a few of the plain, lightweight planters from Dollar Tree. Spray them with a stone-textured paint in shades like granite gray, sandstone, or even a soft white. Once dry, they instantly mimic the look of carved stone. The texture catches the sunlight and tricks the eye into believing it's real stone, not plastic. To elevate the effect, try grouping planters in different heights. Plant tall ornamental grasses in one, bright flowers in another, and trailing ivy in the smallest. Together they create a layered, designer-worthy display that looks like it belongs in a luxury outdoor showroom. Hack number 3. Hanging basket chandeliers. This hack turns a simple Dollar Tree garden staple into a stunning centerpiece that feels like it belongs in a high-end outdoor lounge. All you need are 2 metal hanging baskets, some chain, and a string of fairy lights. Start by placing the baskets together to form a globe shape, and secure them with the chain. Once connected, weave the fairy lights inside, letting them dangle naturally. When you hang it from a tree branch, pergola, or porch ceiling, you've suddenly got a glowing chandelier that looks like custom outdoor lighting. The beauty of this hack is its flexibility. Use warm white lights for a romantic atmosphere, or colorful ones for festive evenings. Either way, it adds a layer of elegance and ambiance that makes your garden feel like a designer retreat. Hack number 4. The garden trellis wall. One of the biggest secrets of designer gardens is vertical space. Instead of leaving fences or walls bare, they create living backdrops that feel lush and intentional. You can do the same thing with just a few Dollar Tree cooling racks or plastic trellises. Here's the trick. Spray paint the trellises in matte black, bronze, or even a deep green for a polished look. Then mount them side by side on a fence or an empty wall. Suddenly, you have a sleek grid design that's perfect for climbing plants like ivy, jasmine, or even faux greenery if you want zero maintenance. The result is a garden feature that looks custom built, but costs only a handful of dollars. It adds height, structure, and a sense of design that makes your outdoor space look like it was styled by a professional landscaper. Hack number 5. Pathway solar stakes. Plain solar lights can look ordinary when stuck in the ground, but with a little creativity, they can become a stunning designer feature for your garden walkways. Start with Dollar Tree's basic solar stake lights, then remove the tops and place them inside clear glass candle holders or mason jars. Arrange them neatly along a garden path, driveway, or even the border of a flower bed. The glass refracts the light, giving off a warm, sparkling glow that feels straight out of a luxury resort. For an extra touch, place polished stones or glass beads at the base of the jars. This makes the light bounce even more beautifully. Not only does this upgrade guide your steps at night, but it also transforms an ordinary pathway into a showpiece that looks like it belongs in a designer landscape plan. Hack number 6. The marble pebble tabletop. One of the easiest ways to make your outdoor space look expensive is by upgrading the small details, like side tables or plant stands. With Dollar Tree's flat glass marbles or decorative pebbles, you can turn a plain tabletop into something that looks custom-made. Here's how. Take any small outdoor table, coat the surface with a strong adhesive, and carefully place the glass marbles or pebbles in a mosaic pattern. Once it dries, seal it with a clear weatherproof spray. The result is a glossy, textured surface that catches the sunlight during the day and sparkles under garden lights at night. This hack works beautifully on plant stands, patio tables, or even the tops of storage bins. It's a simple, low-cost upgrade that instantly brings a boutique designer vibe to your garden. Hack number 7. The Faux Water Fountain. Nothing says luxury in a garden like the sound of trickling water, but designer fountains can be expensive and heavy. With just a few simple items from Dollar Tree, you can create your own miniature fountain that looks elegant and adds instant serenity to your space. Here's how. Grab 2 or 3 plastic bowls in different sizes, a pack of decorative river stones, and a small tabletop pump. Stack the bowls in a tiered design, placing the pump inside the top one. Cover the pump with stones so it disappears. Then let the water flow gently from bowl to bowl. The finished fountain is lightweight, affordable, and creates the relaxing sound of water you'd expect in a high-end garden. Place it on a patio table, in a corner of your garden, or near a seating area, and you've instantly elevated the entire atmosphere. Hack number 8. Decorative plant risers. One of the secrets to making any garden display look professionally styled is varying the height of your plants. Instead of leaving everything at the same level, give certain pots a lift to create depth and dimension. Dollar Tree candle holders and plates are the perfect solution. Here's the trick. Glue a sturdy plate to the top of a glass or metal candle holder, and you've got an instant plant riser. Spray paint it in matte black, bronze, or even a glossy white to match your garden style. Place a small potted plant on top, and suddenly it looks like a curated designer display. Use them in groups, some tall, some short, to create layers on your patio, porch, or even tucked into flower beds. The variation in height draws the eye and makes your garden feel intentional, stylish, and far more expensive than it really is. Hack number 9. The garden mirror trick. Mirrors aren't just for indoors. They're a designer's secret for making small gardens feel larger and brighter. Dollar Tree has a variety of framed mirrors that you can easily repurpose for your outdoor space. Here's how. Choose a frame that complements your garden style and seal it with outdoor safe spray or varnish to protect it from moisture. Mount the mirror on a fence, wall, or even lean it behind plants. The reflection of greenery instantly adds depth, making your garden appear bigger and more luxurious. For extra impact, surround the mirror with climbing plants or a small trellis. This simple addition tricks the eye, brings in light, and elevates your garden with minimal cost and effort. Hack number 10. The elegant bird feeder. Designer gardens often include charming touches like bird feeders, but they don't have to be expensive or bulky. With a few items from Dollar Tree, you can create a feeder that doubles as a statement piece. Here's how. Grab a decorative charger plate and a glass candlestick. Glue the candlestick upside down in the center of the plate, and you've instantly got a pedestal feeder. Fill the plate with bird seed and place it on a porch, table, or in your garden. For a more polished look, spray paint the base in gold, bronze, or matte black. Not only does this attract feathered friends, but it also adds a touch of sophistication, making it look like a custom designer accessory. Hack number 11. Mosaic stepping stones. Nothing elevates a garden like a custom pathway, and with Dollar Tree glass beads or tiles, you can create stepping stones that look like they came from a boutique landscape designer. Here's how. Take a simple stepping stone mold, or even a shallow tray, and fill it with quick-set cement. While it's still wet, press in the glass beads or tiles in any pattern you like, geometric shapes, spirals, or random mosaic clusters. Once it dries, you'll have a unique textured path that adds character and charm to your garden. These mosaic stones don't just guide the way, they become art pieces in their own right, catching the sunlight and adding a handcrafted designer touch without the hefty price tag. Hack number 12. The Herb Garden Tower. Vertical gardens are a hallmark of designer spaces, especially when you want to maximize a small area. Dollar Tree stackable planters, or even buckets, can be transformed into a vertical herb garden that looks stylish and organized. Here's how: stack the planters carefully, ensuring stability, and paint them in a cohesive color, like matte black, terracotta, or soft white. Plant your favorite herbs, basil, rosemary, thyme, or mint, in each level. The layered effect not only saves space, but also creates a striking visual display. Place it near your kitchen door, or on a patio corner. Not only do you have fresh herbs at your fingertips, but your garden instantly feels intentional, curated, and far more expensive than it really is. Hack number 13. Rope wrap pots. One of the simplest ways to make plain plastic pots look high-end is by wrapping them with Dollar Tree nautical rope. This hack creates a coastal chic vibe that instantly elevates any outdoor space. Here's how: take a clean plastic pot and use hot glue to secure the end of the rope at the base. Wrap it tightly around the pot, layer by layer, until the entire surface is covered. Finish with a neat top edge, and if you like, spray paint small accents in gold or white for an extra designer touch. These rope wrap pots work beautifully for succulents, small flowers, or even herbs. Group a few together for a curated display, and suddenly your garden looks like it belongs in a coastal resort catalog, without spending a fortune. Hack number 14. Lantern terrariums. Designer gardens often feature unique, eye-catching accents, and you can achieve the same effect with Dollar Tree lanterns. By transforming them into terrariums, you create a miniature garden that's both elegant and low maintenance. Here's how: open the lantern and remove any glass panes if needed. Fill the base with small pebbles, moss, and either faux succulents or real miniature plants. You can even add tiny decorative figurines for a whimsical touch. Close it up, and you have a chic glass-enclosed mini garden that glows beautifully when placed near sunlight or a soft light source. These lantern terrariums work perfectly on tabletops, shelves, or as hanging decor. They add a layer of sophistication and charm that makes your outdoor space feel curated and designer-inspired, all for just a few dollars. Hack number 15. The Outdoor Curtain Pergola. This is the ultimate design garden hack, the one that completely transforms a simple backyard into a dreamy resort-style retreat. With just a few items from Dollar Tree, you can create the illusion of a high-end pergola lounge. Here's how: pick up sheer curtains or lightweight fabric panels, then attach them to a sturdy wire or tension rod, using shower curtain rings. Hang them around a pergola, gazebo, or even between two trees. The fabric billows gently in the breeze, creating a soft, elegant atmosphere that feels both private and luxurious. The beauty of this hack is in the details. Layer multiple panels for depth, tie them back with rope or decorative clips during the day, and let them flow freely in the evening. Add a few fairy lights or lanterns, and suddenly your outdoor space looks like it belongs in a designer magazine, yet the total cost is just a fraction of what you'd expect. This final hack ties together all the ideas we've shared today: lighting, layers, texture, and creativity, showing that a high-end garden doesn't have to come with a designer price tag. And there you have it, 15 genius Dollar Tree garden hacks that look like they came straight from a designer's portfolio. From solar light lanterns and faux stone planters to rope-wrapped pots and the dreamy outdoor curtain pergola, each of these ideas proves that style doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Which hack are you most excited to try in your own garden? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your favorites and see how you bring these ideas to life. If you loved these transformations, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Greenhaven Homes, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another creative, budget-friendly garden hack. And stay tuned, because in our next video, we'll explore Dollar Tree DIYs for fall garden decor that will make your outdoor space feel cozy, seasonal, and magazine-worthy, all without breaking the bank. Thanks for watching, and remember, your dream garden is closer than you think, one simple hack at a time.